Good afternoon. I'm Captain Vince, and this is First Mate and Chef Judy, and the most important part of our crew, Jake the boat dog, our 8-pound Labrador. Say hi, Jake. Hey, buddy. What's up? Good boy. Good boy. I'll take you guys around the tour on the exterior of the boat real quick. We'll make our way up the port side. Both Judy and I are scuba instructors, the PADI scuba instructors. So we have our tanks here for offering scuba diving on the boat. We ask that our guests coordinate the gear with an outside source, and we'll have it here on the boat and have it here for your arrival. We have 2 paddle boards. We love to teach stand-up paddle boarding and have people enjoy the stand-up paddle boarding. Have tons of beach games and boat games. We have 2 beanbag chairs here to enjoy the sunsets. As you can see, we have a hammock. We have a Nesso shade that we can put up over the front and actually cover this entire area. So we've got some nice shaded area up front in the boat. We've got some cool beach games. We've got glow-in-the-dark bocce ball. We've got can jam. We've got Arabies and paddle ball footballs and that type stuff. We've got all of our snorkeling gear on board. We've got a towable raft tube for behind the dinghy with a 25 horsepower motor on the dinghy. We've got our subwing over there that we can tow behind the dinghy. We'll go a little bit slower with the subwing though. We don't want to pull your mask off. Making our way across the starboard side. Got our kayak over here. And then one of my favorite parts about the boat, not necessarily the flamingo, Louisa, and then we've got 2 ducks, Huey and Dewey. The second duck's not inflated right now, but we can inflate him if we need to. My favorite part of the boat is the Flybridge. Working our way up to the Flybridge. This is the most beautiful, peaceful area. You've got great views. Sunsets up here are amazing. And having Jake right here next to you, watching the sunset's awesome. Got 2 sunning locations out here for people who want to lay out and have a couple of cold beverages and get a little bit of a tan. And got all of our lines up here for running the catamaran. Make our way back around into the cockpit. We've got 2 trolling rods and 2 casting rods on board for people who want to fish while we're underway. There's our dinghy back there with the upgraded 25 horsepower engine. Able to seat everybody on board. Got our grill here. Judy and I both love to grill out, and so a lot of our meals are grilled meals. We got cockpit seating for 6 around the table here. We've got Judy and Jake the boat dog chilling out in his favorite spot. We've upgraded and got a ice maker and a new cockpit fridge here with a water maker on board as well. We've got Yetis for everyone, along with reef-safe sunscreen, bug repellents and things like that, hand sanitizer and all that good stuff, and a fully stocked bar, which is the most important part. I think I'll turn it over to Judy now, and she may do the interior tour.
I'm not certain if Captain mentioned it or not, but as a 2016 Lagoon 450F, we've been working to do a refit this year. So we've got a solar gantry that's going to be coming off the back of the Flybridge area. So we're adding solar. We do have a water maker, so we're going to be trying to do as many things as we can to power ourselves as an eco-friendly boat. If you want to follow us on in. So this is our galley and salon area. My galley over here in the corner. You know, when we downsized from our move from the States, I got to add as much to the kitchen as I wanted. So I got to get the KitchenAid mixer, the Vitamix blender. I even have a sous vide cooker in here. We do have our coffee station. You know, sometimes people want to get up early and have some coffee and go sit on the Flybridge. This one does a single serve. If I'm not up yet, they can go ahead and have coffee for themselves. We've got an upgraded radio in here, so that way our guests can connect to the radio at Apple CarPlay and also Bluetooth connectivity. Vince and I love games, so on the interior we've got lots of board games available, from Jenga to cards, to catchphrase that we've put in some plastic baggies so we can play it in the water. We've got books, reef identification books, so after we go snorkeling and we haven't been able to figure out what that fish was, we can come back and look at that together. We've got some snacks for people to help themselves, and we continue to have more alcohol as a part of it. So she is for Lagoon 450F has 4 cabins. We are in one of them. The other 3 queen cabins are available for our guest use. They all have their ensuite bathrooms, and the bathrooms are all dry heads, which is very exciting for our guests. So I'll take you down and I'll show you one of the heads, and we'll go into the different cabins. Our color scheme, if you can't tell yet, we did turquoise, navy, and coral, so we've incorporated that into the cabins. So if we head over to the starboard side, starboard aft, this is our turquoise cabin. We've got it turned down for the evening. We added some really nice cushioning. It's a cooling gel mat that's a part of the mattress, which our guests are finding really soft and enjoyable, along with some high thread count sheets. So there's a great night's sleep that's a part of this. And then we've got plenty of storage. The Lagoons come with some great storage, and hopefully our guests won't overpack, but if they need to, they can get as much in here as they see fit. As far as the heads and the bathrooms, so as we said, we've got the own separate shower here. We provide shampoo, conditioner, shower gel. They're all vegan and earth safe. We've got the towels and everything that's comfortable for people to use. All of our cabins have their own AC controllers, so that way if one person's more hot-natured, the other person's not as hot-natured in the different cabins, then they can adjust as need be. This is our coral cabin, so again, just really cushy mattress topper, great comfortable. Shout out to my sister-in-law who made the artwork over on the left-hand side here. She incorporated all the colors in, so that's just a little piece of home that we have here also. We can continue back up into the other side. We're gonna go through the salon, cross on over, and I will show you our one other cabin. I guess before we do though, I have to show you a very important place, the bed for Jake. Jake got his own upgraded bed for this adventure. We wanted to make sure it coordinated with our color scheme. He does sleep in the cabin with us. As you can imagine, there's probably not a lot of room for all of us, but that's just part of it. We're a pack, so he sleeps with us in the evenings. So then our last cabin here, this is our navy one, our relax cabin, so you'll just see the color scheme that we've woven throughout the palette of the boat. We've got all of the comfortable amenities here, and again, some really nice storage for our guests. We'll head on back into the salon and galley area. And so really you guys can just see this is our home as owner-operators. We are now living on the boat, and we're happy and we're proud of what we've been able to put together and pull together, and we're happy to share with your guests. So thank you for joining us on this tour.